Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of Titanic. It's here, Titanic on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Paramount. It can be found as a standard slipcover edition available at your local or online retailers, as well as a collector's edition available also at your online retailers. Now, as far as the film itself, what can I say about Titanic? It's pretty much iconic, place in history, cinema history at least, is really well known. I mean, there's nothing I can really say to add to the conversation other than I enjoyed the film immensely. I remember back in a time when theatrical runnings ran for a little bit longer than they do nowadays. So I saw Titanic in the theater maybe about 3 times. It's just a very well done, elaborately made movie. I mean, the set pieces alone, all the detail that Cameron and his crew put into making the Titanic a reality. And of course you have, Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, they have such a great connection and chemistry. The story is, it's a love story, and I really enjoy how it progresses throughout the film. It's also got one of those very moving endings that it always stays with me. It always made me think of the ending of Somewhere in Time, if anybody gets that reference. But yeah, I love the film. I mean, as a filmmaker, James Cameron is near the top of my list. And, as far as home video history goes, this one has always been coveted by whatever format is new or popular at the time. So going way back to VHS and Laserdisc, DVD, Blu-ray, now in 4K, this is a great time for us physical media collectors. So yeah, I'm very happy to have, in my opinion, one of James Cameron's best films on the 4K format. So yeah, check it out if you've never seen it, but I can't imagine many haven't. So, all right, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the 4K Ultra HD slipcover edition of Titanic. Artwork's pretty familiar, but I think it works, and it tells you pretty much everything you need to know. And we have the back, spine, and interior is the same, and your basic Paramount discs on the interior. Overall, looks good. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Titanic on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 2:3:9:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution and graded with both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. Now, it was reportedly given a restoration, and the new transfer is absolutely stunning. The source is exceptionally clean from any blemishes and imperfections. There is a very fine layer of filmic grain which retains its cinematic look and, to my eyes, is perfectly preserved. Right off the bat, the image clarity is outstanding. The 4K resolution bump showcases all manner of details. If you are at all familiar with the film, James Cameron spared no expense getting even the smallest nuances in the various set pieces and designs. The interior of the Titanic is filled with ornate architecture, designer place settings, all of which are given vivid definition. Close-ups at most times were startling with how much detail could be seen in facial features. Mid-level shots also were markedly improved. If there is any negative to be found, it's the instances of CGI are a bit more noticeable here on the 4K disc. The film's palette is given a fresh coat of paint with the Dolby Vision behind it. For me, the era-specific clothing pops with intensity, as does the various lighting effects used in the film. In the film's present day, computer screens and electronics display striking luminance, and the icy blue depths of the ocean are wonderfully bold. Black levels are true and show appropriate deepness with no issues. Shadow detail is also firmly on point with no problems or troubling crush. Titanic on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a new Dolby Atmos audio mix. The newly minted Dolby Atmos track is everything you'd expect, and it's certainly going to be a treat for audiophiles that are fans of the film. James Horner's haunting score is right at home with the newly added speaker real estate. In addition, the multitude of ambient and atmospheric effects take full advantage of the height channels. The opening submersible scene gives the viewer a sense of being right there under the ocean, the crushing weight of the water right above them. When the Titanic begins to sink, an abundance of audio cues rain down depending on the scene. The soundstage further expands with mid-level and rear audio cues, further adding to the immersion. When Jack and Rose are dancing in the lower decks, the music and crowd chatter are evident, and in the final act, as the passengers are floating in the icy cold water, cries and shouts are clearly heard. These are just a few of the instances of how the Atmos opens up the soundstage, but trust me, it's literally just the tip of the proverbial iceberg. Dialogue reproduction is clean with no issues to speak of. The LFE provides a solid heft in those crucial moments that require it. The low end never strays into being too aggressive, but it's no less punchy in its delivery. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Titanic on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A+. Titanic on 4K is an exceptional addition to the format, and most fans will definitely be pleased with the results. The source is pristine, and the color palette is wonderfully enhanced with Dolby Vision. This upgrade is well worth your hard-earned money. For the audio mix, I'm going to score this one an A+ as well. Not to be outdone, the inclusion of the Dolby Atmos track is everything audiophiles would hope to enjoy and more. Height activity is plentiful across the board, the surround environment is engaging, and everything up front is clean with its delivery. If you're an audiophile, you will certainly enjoy this track. So that is my review of Titanic on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel, but if you have the disc ready, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.